What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. Salute to everyone that's in the building right now. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. If you are here, you can hear me loud and clear. Drop a 1 in the chat. 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 Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Let me know if y'all could hear me clearly out there, y'all. Drop a 1 in the chat. Can y'all hear me out there? Can y'all hear me out there? Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay, I see some ones. I see some ones. Let me get a couple of more, y'all. Let me get a couple of more. Salute to everyone that's in the building, man. We getting ready to get into the show. We getting ready to start the show, but I need to make sure you guys can hear me loud and clear out there. Let me know that y'all can hear me loud and clear out there. Just drop a 1. Just drop a 1. Just drop a 1 if y'all can hear me. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute. Salute to everyone that's in the building, man. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building right now. Shout out to all of my lovely lady mods. Salute to all of the visionaries, man. We got another great show lined up for you guys this afternoon. So make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button. Hit that like button on the way in. Make sure you share the show. Share the show. Share it on your community tabs, your Twitters, your Twitter feeds, your Instagrams, anywhere that you share content. Share today's show. If you are coming in on the vertical feed, double tap your screens, double tap your screens, double tap y'all screens. If y'all are coming in on the vertical feed, we got another great show lined up for you guys today. We have 2 topics, but the main topic is, y'all see the title, Young Thug's copyright trial. Now, as y'all know, a lot of people has went over the YSL trial. Young Thug is now free. Shout out to him for however he was able to get free. He's free. And we're going to talk about this today because I notice a lot of people haven't spoken on this part of his trial. So we're going to get into it today. But before we do that, I'm going to shout everyone out that's in the building, and then we're going to get into it. So make sure y'all support the show with a like and a share. Support the show with a like and a share. Let's see who's in the building. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. What up, Cuzzo? Salute. Shout out to Jeff Reviews on the pull up. Appreciate your support as always, Cuzzo. What up, Young Reyes? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you, Young Reyes. Shout out to my man, Club. What up, Club? Salute to you, my brother. Pitta Sag. What up, Pitta Sag? What's going on? Shout out to my man, Outrageous TV in the building. What's good, my brother? Salute. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. One of my lovely lady Mars that always come through and make sure things are moving okay over here. Thank you so much, Miss L'Oreal. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Art of War. What's good, fam? How you? Appreciate you. I appreciate your support, man. Shout out to the Art of War. See who else is up in the building. Normal White Guy. What's up, Normal White Guy? Shout out to my comrade in the building. Salute to my brother, the Book of Ronan. Salute, my brother. Shout out to Jay from Philly. Salute, Jay. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that's watching in the clouds. Salute to everyone that's coming in on a vertical feed. If you are coming in on a vertical feed, make sure you hit that like button and share the show. We're going to get into this today. Man. A lot of y'all have covered the YSL trial. And what I've noticed about a lot of not just the content creators, but a lot of people are drawn or have like an infatuation with crime and criminals and criminal behavior and criminal activity. And I noticed a lot of people wanted to talk about this. A lot of people watched the whole trial and, and shout out to the content creators who made content about it because you have an audience for it. So keep feeding your audience. But I notice no one's talking about what's really happening to Young Thug. A lot of y'all was expecting Young Thug to go to jail for the rest of his life. But he has some whole other stuff going on that because he's free, y'all don't have nothing else to say about him. Long as he was in prison, y'all watched, listened, and looked out for every little thing about him. But now he's not in prison no more. Y'all have nothing to say about Thug. Ironic. Very ironic to me. Shout out to Sir Leo Puma in the building. What's going on, fam? Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and make sure everything is going well over here. Shout out to you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. We are 2 for 2 today on the lovely lady mods. Shout out to the lovely lady mods. So my thing is this, right? It's like when you down, people talk about you the most, but people think you finished and you actually come back, you now become irrelevant. And we need to talk about this because as y'all can see the title, a wake-up call for men in hip-hop. See, again, we need to learn from what we see going on with these entertainers. What up, 28? Shout out to my man 28 with a bag. Right? And a lot of people still aspire to be a part of this hip-hop stuff. And there's a lot going on, and it's been a lot going on for the past couple of years, but I'm gonna say, just looking at this year alone, there's a lot we could take from these situations. So before we get into Thug, right? Before we get into Thug, we got another small topic that fits right with this topic. And it is the Dame Dash Jay-Z saga. Now, as y'all know, Jay-Z and Dame has been beefing for years. So we did this, we spoke about this in the previous show, where Dame is trying to sell off, his share in Rockefeller. and he wants some money for it. He's trying to sell it. And he was speaking about how they was trying to block him. And L'Oreal says, oh my God, Dame, what now? Now we're going to get into it. We're going to get into the video. What's up, Cynical? How you doing? Shout out to the Cynical one in the building. We're going to get into what's going on with Dame because it ties into this whole copyright stuff. And the things that Dame said in this video, it was quite shocking. And just to let y'all know, man, Dame, I don't think Dame is doing too well, man. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm not talking about financially. I'm not a dude who watches dudes' pockets, man. I'm just not one of them guys. But Dame is going through it, y'all. You know, he's going through it, man. And we're going to take a listen on what happened as far as the Rockefeller auction. And then we're going to get into this Young Thug thing. So make sure y'all double tap y'all screens if y'all are coming in a vertical feed. Double tap y'all screens, y'all. Double tap y'all screens. Double tap y'all screens, y'all. Let's get into it. Like I said, after we get into this Dame Dash auction issue, then we go and get into the Young Thug article. So make sure y'all double tap y'all screens when y'all coming in the building. Show y'all support by hitting that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. If y'all would like to support the show financially, the links are going across the screen. The super chat is open as well. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Fair use. This is for educational purposes only. Shout out to Dame Dash, man. Make sure y'all go over there and support this brother, man. He is a black male entrepreneur. Support him, man. He got great content on his network. Go over there and support him. Go to your app store. Download the American New app. American New. New is spelled N-U. American New. Go and support the brother, man. We got to stop preying on people's downfalls. You know, a lot of people want to see our greats fall. They just want to see them fall. They want to see them bankrupt. They want to see all the people who looked out for everybody just broken and unhappy and messed up, man. And we got to stop wishing that on these people. But then we want to celebrate the sellouts, man. So make sure y'all go support Dame, man. Go support him. Go and subscribe to the channel. Go and download the app, man.
If you haven't already, press the subscribe button on American New Networks, and also download American New from your app store, the television network, the Roku, your Fire Stick, any Apple apparatus, iPhone, Apple TV, Galaxy, all that, Google Play, all that, and it's free.
What's good, Dan?
What's happening?
So, you want to talk about what happened with the auction, the Rockefeller auction?
Yeah. So the auction happened yesterday, and basically no one showed up. Only Jay's lawyers, the state, and, you know, the crew that was initially suing me. I didn't go. It was my son's birthday. And like I said, to be honest, I just wanted this thing to be done. I think people really don't understand that from that third of reasonable doubt for the last like over 10, 15 years, I wasn't receiving any royalties, you know. And the reason why was because, you know, I had found some money that they didn't tell me about. And, I took it because I knew that I would never get paid. There was no intention.
So did y'all hear that? Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Double tap y'all screens on the way in. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are coming in the vertical feed. Salute Double C. I see you in the building. What's up, JR Meadows? Dame just said that nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. And he was supposed to be receiving money that he wasn't receiving for like the past 5 years. He was still dealing with Jay-Z. So all of those years when y'all was calling Dame Dash broke, he was actually being robbed. They wasn't paying him. They blackballed him. They already found a way to write him out of the system. And so what Dame did, which I don't agree with, he said he went back, looked over some financial records, found some money, and he took it. Because he already wasn't getting paid, and he knew he wasn't going to get paid. He knew what time it was, basically. Right? Now, do I agree with him going and taking that money? No, I don't agree with that. Because it wasn't yours. Now, was they not paying you what was yours? Yes. But that money you took wasn't yours, bro. So we're finding out the story behind Dame Dash's financial issues. Because y'all love watching people money, right? Y'all love calling people broke. Y'all love talking about who rich. Y'all love talking about who got the bag. But this man was getting cheated out of his money. He wasn't being paid what they owed him. They shitted on him. Art of War says Jay-Z got everybody scared to buy it. Or how about Jay-Z extrapolated all of the actual value out of it, so nobody wants it. Because nobody wants to be connected to Jay-Z. Got to keep that in mind too. Let's get back to the video. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are in the vertical feed, y'all. After this, we're going to get into the Young Thug trial.
Intention of me ever getting paid. And I don't feel like playing over that asset. What I wanted to do was put everything pause in my rear view and do everything new. But, at some point when people are just taking from you boldly, when you internalize that, it does at some point bother you. And in my brain, I'm like, yo, I just want to get rid of this. I just want to move on. I don't want to have any reasons to have to bring anyone up that's not in my life every day that was in my past. But, I don't know. I don't know if you understand how it feels to know that, and to be honest, when I look at the books, I was only supposed to be getting about 120,000 a year. But that's like 8,000 a month, 10,000 a month. I wasn't seeing that at all. And then to have to go to court with somebody for it means you have to spend money on lawyers to go get shortbread. And then, of course, because of people doing stupid narratives and, people that live vicariously through other people, pause. I would say, I don't even want to say it, just girls that are men that act like girls that talk about or root for another man as if either way, I'm not even okay to talk like. But it's a fight that nobody feels like dealing with when you're building new things. Like fighting, you have to focus, or else you're going to lose. And when you're doing 20 different things and paying for 20 different things, you don't really feel like focusing on your past all day. And I don't want people to think my career is coming out here and doing this podcast and, you know, I have to deal with everything and the misconceptions and people trying to fuck with my reputation. And have to, you know, because I don't have a team of people or lawyers to speak for me all day or bots to put a fake narrative out there. And I don't call TMZ and Charlemagne the God and all that to tell them the narrative. I don't do any of those things. I just come outside when I got to protect my word. And people be lying. And it just, again, bugs me out. You know, why everyone wants to, on that side, wants to paint this narrative that I'm doing so much struggling when I'm just building. Yeah, I'm struggling because I'm fighting for my independent freedom.
Double tap y'all screens on the way in. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Now, y'all heard what Dame just said, right? He said that they've been painting this narrative about Dame being broke for years. But of course, that's how it's going to look when you're fighting for your independent freedom. Dame was trying to detach from corporate America. Not only did he want to be free, they also used the narrative of him going broke to hide the fact that they were robbing him. Now, shout out to Elisino in the building. Salute, champion. Salute. Shout out to Jay from Philly for becoming a new member. Salute, Jay. I appreciate you, my brother. Salute. Right? They created this narrative and put this narrative out there about Dame being broke, Dame losing money, Dame's not a good businessman, because they were robbing him. Y'all heard him say he was supposed to be making at least $120,000 a year based on the records, based on the financial records. He was supposed to at least be getting that. They wasn't giving Dame nothing. They wasn't giving him anything. So y'all running around here counting a man's pockets based on what other people is telling y'all, when at the end of the day, whole time though, that's what y'all say, right? Whole time though, he getting robbed. He getting robbed. Whole time though, he getting robbed. And y'all running around saying he broke. Whole time though, he getting robbed. You see? See what's going on here? See, this is a wake-up call for men that are in hip-hop. To all you young guys that want to get into music, listen to me. Because I got a lot of bros that want to be in the music game. Back in the day when I was younger, I ran around with a couple of dudes who wanted to be in the music business too. Okay? I understand that at some point in a lot of our young lives, man, a lot of our youth lives, they want to be a part of the music industry, especially if you live in certain places, certain cities and states. At a certain point in time, you're going to be rapping, you're going to be singing, you're going to be doing some type of music. Whether this is your love of it or not. Right? And y'all need to listen to this type of show, because this is letting you know how treacherous the business is. We're not talking about Irv Gotti, Leah J. We're talking about Dame Dash. Wrong person. Dame Dash had nothing to do with Ashanti. But welcome, Leah J. Shout out to Heels in the building. Salute, cuzzo. Salute. understand this show is a wake-up call for you young men that want to be in the hip-hop industry. Understand that it's more than you being nice. It's more than you being lit. You have to understand the business of the music business. Okay? And this is what we're talking about here. See, a lot of y'all be so caught up in fame and enamored with the jewelry and the cars and the clothes. Y'all don't understand that all of that stuff is on a company card. You know, when a lot of these rappers go shopping, they got company cards. See, we're not talking about the ones who pull a cash out at the register. A lot of that is for content purposes only. I'm here to tell y'all this. That's for promotional use only. When you see them go on their YouTube channel and they go to Johnny Dang and they pull out all the money and he pull out the money counter, that's for promotion. That is to get other guys to come and buy jewelry. That's promotion. These guys walk around with company cards. Okay? And if whatever you charge on that company card as an artist, it comes out of your budget. It comes out of your back ends and your bottom lines. Okay? Stop always watching people's pockets. You could follow the money, but you ain't got to follow the money that's in somebody else's pocket. See, that's what's wrong with people. You ain't got to talk about somebody else's money and what you think they got and what you think they doing. That's irrelevant. That don't have nothing to do with you. That doesn't get your business in order. Okay? So all these years, y'all been running around calling Dame Dash broke. The same guy who made some of our favorite rappers rich. But you calling this man broke. But he the reason why Jay-Z is Jay-Z. Business-wise. This is why you need to tune into today's show. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are coming in. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are coming in on the vertical feed. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to Memphis in the building. What's up, Memphis? Shout out to Tennessee in the building. Got family out there in Tennessee. Shout out to my man Running Warrior. Salute. Let's get back to the video. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Make sure I got my fair use banner up here.
I'm paying for it. I'm paying not to have to hang out with a certain crowd. Honestly, I would rather be broke than have to hang out with those people. I'd rather pay for it. I'd rather use all my money, every dollar I make, so that I can spend all my time with my family. But any old way, no one showed up. And the state made a bid for it of $1 million. And that's really what it was worth. So if I'm making $120,000 a year, and let's say at a 10 times multiple, that's what usually things are bought for, it'd be worth like 1.2. Everyone, I think, not everyone. What this really taught me was that in the world, homie isn't as big as you portray. You know, I thought more people would be interested in buying it because of the art value of it. And that's the only thing I was selling.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you could create voiceovers that sound like a
raspy old man,
a young teenage girl?
Because of how everyone portrays they love this dude, if they really loved him like that, I thought some collector like the Wu-Tang thing, like Wu-Tang is loved. People really value them a certain way. When people will buy a piece of a piece of vinyl that no one can have for, $25 million, that's love. There was no love. I thought people would at least show up, but no one even showed up. So I'm like, wow. They're really portraying themselves to be a lot bigger paws than they are. Because no one showed up. It didn't even get market value. Now, that could be because of, all that bullshit that they put in the newspaper. But they didn't even buy it. Now, he's supposed to have it. The floor was $3 million. So why didn't he buy it? If he, I just don't understand the play. They now have the state, for now, I guess, as a partner. The people that originally were suing me for defamation, the people that, in my mind, pretended that they directed a movie that I directed and, did some cute shit and did a trial in New York, even though it all happened in LA, so I couldn't fly all the witnesses down. And also knowing at the time I had 2 warrants. And, I guess allegedly, I just feel like they got a crew of people together and lied. But those people that brought this whole auction in the first place, as of right now, they don't make a fucking dollar. Then why did they do it? They did all of this not to make a dollar? And this shit has been going on for like 10 years. So at some point, it has to become obsession to chase one man around for 10 years for under $1 million. I mean, I'm just thinking it, like, why are people so obsessed? Why are people, like, it's been 20 years and the same group of people have been trying to put the same narrative out and been so scared that I get some real money on my own. Like, why is that so scary to everybody? If I get my own money my way and I'm not, honestly, I don't want none of y'all block. I don't want to be around y'all. This is what I'm paying for, not to have to be around y'all. This is my choice. I just don't get mad. It just feels like everyone's mad because I don't want to pause play with them.
Double tap y'all screens, hit the like button. But Dame is telling y'all, man. And I want to say this, and I want to make this clear. Some people will go out their way and will be obsessed with seeing you fail. Okay? Some people are fully invested in your failure. Fully invested. There's people who watch me every day just to watch my numbers. Just to see, oh, that show ain't get that much views as that show, and that show wasn't better than that show. There's people like this, y'all. There are people who are fully invested in your failure. And there will be more people in your life that you will encounter who will rather invest in your failure, in your demise, than in your growth and development. There are more people who will keep you stagnant because there's some people who are invested into complacency in your life where they want to keep you complacent. They want to keep you right where you are. You don't need to get better. You good. You good. You all right. That's complacency. You have people who are invested into that. And they will go out their way to keep you in that state. So this is what they've been doing to Dame. Not only did they put a false narrative out there about him being broke, about him being bankrupt, about him begging. I just saw a fake article saying that Dame Dash is on welfare. I need y'all to understand this stuff, man. They wanted to see this man fail. Y'all just heard him say this been going on for 10 years. Because they want to see you fall, Dame. Just like they want to see Young Thug fall. Make sure y'all double tap y'all screens if y'all are coming in a vertical feed. We getting ready to get into this Young Thug article. See, a lot of y'all, man, and the reason why I'm saying this, shout out to my man Bucket in the building. Good afternoon, bro. Salute. What's up, Bob? Weird behavior. Yes, sir. And the reason why I'm saying this too, because a lot of y'all may not understand how y'all are invested in seeing people's demise. I'm about to prove it to y'all. The poll says we have 58 votes. If you haven't hit the poll yet, make sure you answer the poll. But as of now, right, it says here, will Young Thug return to hip hop? 25% says, yes, we need the music. 12% of y'all said, no, he doesn't need to. He's rich. 63% of y'all said, y'all don't care. So 63% of all of the people who voted thus far don't care if Thug come back to hip hop. And I know why y'all don't care if he come back. Because he free. Because y'all was waiting for Gucci Mane. Wasn't y'all waiting for Goo Wop? Wasn't y'all waiting for Lil Wayne? Why y'all not waiting for Thug? Because y'all expected Thug to never come out. And y'all had more content to consume with him being in prison. Some of you same people who said y'all don't care if he come back to hip hop, watch the whole goddamn trial. And you know what y'all was watching for? For him to get the book thrown at him. See, a lot of y'all won't admit this, man. A lot of y'all won't admit this stuff. But y'all wanted Thug to get life. So y'all could sit on the internet and talk about how that happened. What up, Wax? Shout out to Wax AP. Salute, my brother. Salute. You had much more to talk about when the trial was going on. Now the man is free. Y'all don't even want him back in hip hop. So y'all, this is how I know y'all was watching that trial because y'all wanted to see how much time he was going to get. When I watched y'all content, when y'all spoke about Thug, that's all y'all talked about. Do y'all think he's guilty? Do you think he's going to get life in prison? Do you think he's going to get the RICO law? What do you think? Do you think he's going to go to jail forever? How about this? Did you ever think he was going to walk out? Fool. You ain't never asked them questions. Notice, they don't never ask those questions. All you bloggers who talked about the YSL trial, you never asked, could he come home? Y'all all wanted to know how much time they was going to cook his ass with. See? Because what I'm getting ready to pull up and what I'm getting ready to talk about is what really needs to be spoken about. See, a lot of y'all just nosy and y'all like to repeat people business. I don't do that type of content, even when it comes to celebrities. I'm going to always give you guys something to learn from, something that you could take and apply to your own life. I'm not sitting up here gossiping about people and talking about what should happen to this person and what you think about this and did you really think he did it and YSL Woody's a gangster and man, shut up. Because this ain't what I'm getting ready to pull up is what y'all ain't paying attention to. Because I'm getting ready to show y'all the real reason why they kept his ass in jail for all that time for no reason. I'm getting ready to show y'all the reason why they concocted this whole fake RICO charge for Young Thug. I'm getting ready to show y'all the real reason why. See, what y'all saying they trying to do to Diddy is what they actually did to Young Thug. Young Thug is innocent. Young Thug, everything that they said about Thug was all allegations. There's nothing that they could pull up and say, oh, you heard what Thug did right there? What y'all saying they trying to do to Diddy? They trying to destroy another black man. That's exactly what they doing to Young Thug. Let's get to the video. Shout out to my man Hubert in the building. We getting ready to get to the article, y'all. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are coming in a vertical feed. Double tap y'all screens. Shout out to my man Hubert. Let's get to this article. Everybody who talked about the YSL trial, talk about this part. I ain't never hear you talk about this part. Yeah. Did you know this? Patty niggas. Yeah, you see that? Young Thug accused of selling 400 plus songs in a $16 million breached loan term. Yeah, did y'all know that? Huh? But you want to talk about, oh, he was a part of such and such murder. He was part of racketeering. Shut up. We don't want the news about the celebrities, nigga. Let's learn something. Let's learn something. Let's get to this article, because that's why y'all here. Let's get to the real reason. You see his face? You wonder why his face look like that? Because he know what's really going on. He know what they really doing to him. He know what they really doing to him. One wavy wizard, salute. Look, Young Thug, the rapper, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams. Jeffrey. You know Jeffrey, The Toys R Us giraffe. There's Jeffrey right there. Don't let that go over your head. Young Thug, the rapper whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, is embroiled in a copyright dispute with entertainment behemoth AEG over the alleged unsolicited sale of his music catalog for $16 million. Young Thug bought his way out of prison. Young Thug bought his way out of a RICO case. Oh, we getting ready to read it. We getting ready to continue to read it. According to a report by All Hip Hop, AEG claims Williams sold the copyrights related to over 400 songs in a breach of an agreement with AEG. The company claims these assets should have been used to secure an unpaid loan. Oh, really? These niggas be so rich for being debt. An unpaid loan. Really? Let's continue. The issue goes back to 2017 when AEG gave Young Thug's label, YSL, $5.25 million for the exclusive right to promote his live shows. In exchange, YSL and Williams had to pay back the loan plus interest and would have to share profits from concerts with outside promoters. They trying to bankrupt Jeffrey. Oh, you're free now, huh, Jeffrey? Welcome home. Pay us what you owe us, nigga. See how they do you? See how they do you? Oh, hey, Jeffrey, give me that $5 million you owe me, nigga. Matter of fact, since you've been in jail, now it's 20. Thank you. 20 million. See, this how they get you. See, this how they get you, boy. They get you on the back end. Oh, you're free. Hey, Mr. Williams. You know you have a balance. We looked over our records, Mr. Williams, and you have a $20 million balance, sir. You have a $20 million balance after he just spent 100 to beat the feds. Oh, but you think this is what they trying to do to Diddy? Diddy's guilty for a lot of shit. Young Thug is innocent. All Young Thug was doing was rapping. See the difference? Let's get back to the article. Y'all think this shit is a game. Y'all think this is a game, man. However, in 2019, AEG alleges YSL and Williams defaulted on the loan with a $5 million balance remaining. The company also claims that the rapper lied to them about his finances related to the repayment. Whoa. Ho, ho, ho. In early 2022, mind you, this nigga been in jail. He was in jail. During this time period, he's in jail. 2019, 2020, he's in jail. In early 2022, he was in jail. The legal proceedings were put on hold while Williams served time on unrelated charges. The spotlight has turned on Tate again, now that he has settled a plea deal in October of 2024, at which he will serve 15 years of probation, but no time in prison. So guess what they're trying to do? You're free. You on probation for the next 15 years. And guess what, nigga? You better go find a job. Y'all think this shit is a game. Yeah. And he might as well go find a job, because 60% of y'all that answered the poll that I posed, y'all said y'all don't want him back in hip-hop anyway. Y'all said, not me, y'all in the chat room, y'all said, y'all voted and said, y'all don't care if Thug come back to hip-hop. So they took all his money so he could get 15 years worth of probation, while everybody who told on him is home with millions of dollars. Woody's a millionaire. Everybody who told got money and free, no probation, nothing. But look at what they did to him. Not only, Mr. Jeffrey, are you going to come home and not be able to do nothing. You can't sip lean. You can't pop a nigga. He can't pop a leave. He can't even have too much. He can't even take a naproxen. This nigga can't take nothing close to it. He can't even take a steroid. He can't take nothing close to a narcotic. He can't drink. He can't smoke. He can't sip lean. He can't gamble. And guess what? We gonna make sure you're broke, nigga. And we gonna make sure you're broke. And we're gonna make sure you're broke. Because we gonna hit you when you come home. Oh, hey. Who remember this part in Power? Who remembers in Power how Ghost had to pay everybody off? Remember, that's how Ghost kept beating prison. He just wasn't paying the lawyers, and he had to pay everybody off. See, Mr. Jeffrey is learning that. You know, to all you black men who want to be a mob, who want to be like the mafia and catch a RICO charge, guess what happens, buddy? If you just if somehow you got enough money to beat it, when you come home, that's when the company's gonna come and hit you. See? Hey, Mr. Williams. Hey, we haven't heard from you, man. We've been reaching out to you. Nobody has gotten back to us, man. You've been owing us about $235,000 for the last 2 years. Hey, man, we can work out a payment plan. We know you're just coming home, Jeffrey. Come on. But we need our money, man. Come on. You think Young Thug don't owe no jewelers? You think he don't owe no jewelers? See, y'all got this stuff wrong about these celebrities, man. They're gonna bankrupt Thug. We might see Young Thug working in somebody's Burger King. And I'm not being facetious, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm dead ass serious. We might see him working at Publix or some shit. Dead serious. Let's finish reading the article. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are coming in a vertical feed, man. Double tap y'all screens. Here we go. It says Williams started selling off a number of his publishing rights in 2021. Are y'all listening? I just told y'all this nigga might be working at Five Guys. Listen, Williams started selling off a number of his publishing rights in 2021. Do you know your publishing is what you can pass down to your children? But y'all be sitting here enamored, pocket watching, thinking that these people are, oh my God. You're enamored with an illusion. This man been selling all the things that he owned. He been selling it back for the past 3 years because that's how he was able to pay for his freedom. Didn't I tell y'all that? Diddy's not allowed to pay for his freedom. This is what's happening with Thug. Shout out to my man, Outrageous TV. See? This is how he was able to beat this case and get 15 years worth of probation. He been selling all his shit back. Give it back. Because you didn't earn it, nigga. The devil gave it to you. See how the devil play? You see how the devil did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. My lifestyle. Come on. Give it back. That's what happens. You want freedom, right? You want peace, right, Jeffrey? Give it all back. Everything that the devil gave you that you want to say is success, that you know ain't success, give it back. Give it back. You really want freedom, Jeffrey? You really want freedom? You really want these people to leave you alone? Give it back to them. It ain't yours. You know it don't belong to you. You know what you had to do to get it. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Y'all think this shit is a joke. Give it back. Williams started selling off a number of his publishing rights in 2021, allegedly without notifying AEG. Even as he continued to deal with legal troubles. The sale ultimately complicated the financial dispute, and the court documents show the rapper accrued over $16 million based on the sale. But it also made copyright ownership particularly fluid, according to documents. So did y'all understand? Did y'all get what we just read? This man needs permission to sell his own shit because he owes a loan. He owe. He owe. Shout out to my brother Po Boy Films in the building. Salute my brother. 15 years of probation is a setup. Absolutely. But guess what? Guess what, bro? It might not be a setup. Because guess what? He gonna be able to do those 15 years on probation because he ain't gonna have no career. They about to make Thug, they about to turn Thug back into Jeffrey. He getting ready to be Jeffrey. His name ain't even gonna be Thug no more. He gonna have to find him a job. That's what they're gonna do to old Jeffrey. He gonna have to find him a job. AEG says Young Thug's actions violated their agreement and were false and misleading to the new purchaser concerning the status of the works in law. In addition to the original loan amount, the corporation seeks all profits related to the copyrights in question that were sold. So now, who did he sell his rights to? He sold over 400 songs. Who did he sell his catalog to? Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. My lifestyle. Niggas was lying from the beginning. Lying. He sold his whole catalog for $16 million. Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. I was lying from the beginning. To track down what ultimately happened in the sale of the music rights, AEG has started to issue subpoenas to those involved in the sale and is looking into public records to follow the money trail to see who currently holds the copyrights and where the sale proceeds went. The company said it would determine within 6 months if it would pursue legal claims against more parties or other methods to getting back collateral tied to Young Thug's catalog. He sold his catalog for his freedom. He sold his catalog for his freedom. He gave them everything he worked for back for his freedom. So we just had a whole career for nothing. We just followed this man's whole career and it's over. Just like that. It's over. It's over. And here is what I think. Everybody who told on Thug, everybody who got on the stand, they knew that Thug wasn't going to go to prison forever. They knew how this stuff was going to play out. I guarantee you Woody knows this. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Because this was all about knocking Young Thug off of his throne. Let's continue. However, with the criminal trial now complete, each party appears geared up to move forward in discovery in this high-profile dispute. Look at Thug's face, y'all. Look at Jeffrey. Look what he had to do. Look what he had to do. This should be a wake-up call for all you guys who want to get into the industry, man. Understand what this stuff is about. This stuff is real, man. What happened to kids want to grow up and be firefighters, police officers, lawyers, doctors? productive people of society. Rappers are not productive people of society. And it's time for us to stop looking up to that shit. These are entertainers. They're not productive people of society. The world will still go around today if hip hop was not here. If we didn't have to listen to the dumb shit we hear on the radio today, we won't miss nothing. You think we missing something? Are we missing something not having Little Dicky, a rapper by the name of Little Dicky, Little Mabu, Little Uzi? So you think that society needs these people? You think they really mean something to society? Lil Yachty? Drake? You think he means something to society? Is he the reasons why we have quality health care? Do these people have anything with the distribution of food and natural resources? No. These people are irrelevant in life. So we need to stop pushing our children toward becoming irrelevant people in life. We need to start pushing our children back to becoming productive people in society. Okay? Not an entertainer. An entertainer is cool. That's cool. But that don't really mean shit. Don't really mean nothing. With all this mental health going around. But you got more rappers being born in the middle of a mental health crisis. Time for us to wake up. Men. It's time for us to wake up, man. Sad to say our culture has been compromised. Absolutely. Totally unnecessary, Bob. Why does a guy like that even rap? Come on. Come on, man. We got to stop upholding this type of stuff, man. When at the end of the day, the same people who they prop up in front of us and get us to worship for rapping the most degrading stuff, they turn around and take everything from them. They turn around and they take everything from them. So you are literally caught in a vicious cycle and don't even know it. Don't even know it. Don't even know it, man. This is why we gotta push our people away from that shit. Okay, I know you got talent. That's cool. But what else you know how to do? I'm pretty sure you know how to do something other than rap. I'm pretty sure of that. Because guess what, homie? You gonna spend all your money trying to beat that RICO case. Ask Young Thug. Young Thug had to sell his whole catalog. Young Thug had to sell his whole catalog. That's why he got 15 years of probation. That's why. That's why it was a janky trial. The whole shit looked fake. It looked like a big old movie because it all was set up by Leo Cohen, 300 Entertainment, Leo Cohen. Yeah, because that's who YSL and all that. Yeah, 300 Entertainment, Leo Cohen. Because Thug didn't do something that he was asked to do. So we're going to take everything that we gave you, buddy. And how are we going to do this? We're going to use all your friends around you. Notice those were all his co-defendants. All his co-defendants was the people, his friends, and the people who were signed to him. This was all set up. Why you think Gunna new song is I Was Him All Along? Gunna new song is called Him All Along. He's now telling the world that he was the guy. It wasn't Thug. It was me. I was him all along. It was me. Because that's who Leo put in position over Jeffrey. I was him all along. Go and listen to it. Go listen to Gunna new song. He telling you in the song. And he throwing shots at Thug. He throwing shots at Thug. Like Thug ain't never make him. I was him all along. How was this connected to Dame Dash? Jay-Z did the same thing. Jay-Z, Leo, same person, Leo used Jay-Z. They use Gunna. I was him all along. Why do y'all think the first person to sit on the stand and mention anything about YSL being a gang and all of that, it was Gunna? Why do you think they made Gunna the poster child of snitching on Thug? This was all a play, y'all. This was all a play. And everybody around Thug was down with it to go against him. This is the same thing Leo did to Dame Dash. So if you're wondering why, oh, DS1, why you bring up Dame? That's why. It's connected. The same thing Jay-Z did to Dame is what Gunna did to Thug. And who orchestrated the whole thing? The same guy, Leo Cohen. Leo. Because Leo is going to get what he wants. See, y'all could look this up, but Leo told Dame years ago that he was going to take his company. Leo told Dame Dash that. But Dame, being the arrogant guy that he is, he didn't even know that Leo was already letting him know that I'm already in the door, homie, and you don't even see it. See, this is why y'all think Dame is so humble now? Because he's seeing his mistakes. His mistakes was his arrogance. See, arrogance and your ego could blind you. See, Leo was already telling him, you mine, buddy. I'm already plotting on you. I'm already plotting on you. This is what he did to Jeffrey. This is what he did to Jeffrey. Because see, Leo is the kind of Caucasian guy, right? A nigga better not offend him. Let me say that again. Leo is the kind of white guy that a nigga better not ever offend him. If a nigga offends Leo Cohen, something's going to happen to him. Whether it happens right there or whether it happens later. See, Leo move, he different, man. And just like he went out of his way to destroy Dame, they're going to destroy Thug. There's no more YSL. It's over. And guess who don't want YSL back? Y'all. You see why Leo Cohen runs YouTube? Go look it up. Because this is how he can gauge the feelings of the consumer. See, if I get in this YouTube game, then I can now control who likes what, when they like it, how much they like it. You see? That's why they drag the case out. They drag the case out so people on YouTube could say, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of Thug. Now he free. Y'all tired of him. That boy dangerous, man. Leo Cohen is he's a dangerous dude. I'm telling y'all. That boy is different, man. That boy is different, man. Leo, he's not a game. That boy different. When I tell y'all that boy different, he different. Shout out to you, faithful and true. I appreciate your support. But this is why we had to talk about this today, man. For all you brothers that's doing music, man, understand your business first. Understand that the artist today, as an artist today, you must not only know your job, but everyone else's. Understand that you can't be in this for fame. See, I know a lot of y'all, the music game is y'all dream. And this is how these execs get y'all and they railroad y'all. Because y'all are looking at my dream coming true. But I'm going to tell y'all what y'all are to these people. You are an account receivable. In the accountant world, you are an account receivable or an account payable. That's how they look at you. As an artist, they're not looking at your talent. They don't, that's irrelevant. Perfect example with that is Ice Spice. If we can sell you, we can find we could connect all the moving parts. We could get your body done. We could get writers for you. You see? So stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Stop thinking this stuff is about your talent. No, it's not about none of that. It's not about any of that stuff. Are you a good investment that's going to make good on their investment? That's what you are. And when they begin to invest in you, they own you. And when someone owns you, you can't do and say what you want. Jeffrey. So this is why Thug is in trouble. Because he didn't have permission from the people that he was under to sell his own music. Who are you to sell your own music, nigga? Who are you? Oh, you think you Master P? Oh, you think you Dame Dash? Oh, you think you own that? You thought that was your music? Huh, Thug? You thought because you sat in hours in the studio and recorded it that it belongs to you? It doesn't. It belongs to us. That's not yours. You sold something that doesn't belong to you. Because guess what, Jeffrey, aka Young Thug, you belong to us. You not even your mama's child no more. You mine. Wake up, y'all. Y'all want to play in this game? And when you want to act like you don't belong to these people, guess what they do? They take everything they gave you. They take everything they gave you. I know what you did last summer, Thug. Oh, you don't want to do what I said? Okay, RICO case. RICO. Now, the evidence that was buried gonna start popping up. See, they showed you this in Power. You know, when ghosts want to start reneging and not paying certain people, evidence start popping up. Bodies start popping up. They show you in Power. We own you, buddy. What do you mean, Jeffrey? You don't get to do what you want. You do what we tell you to do. Boy. That's how they talk to them. Grown-ass men talking to other grown men like that with kids. You do what I tell you, boy. Oh, you think they don't talk to them like that? You think that was back in the day? These people's lives are in these people's hands. They could talk to them any way they want. You are who you are because of me, boy. I made the world love you, boy. Don't nobody love you. Your mama don't love you. That's how they talk to them. That's why you think on yesterday's show, Ray J told us what'll happen to them. Ray J told us what will happen to them if they get too far out of line. See, the first steps is jail. Those are the first steps. Rehab, prison. See, those are the warnings. When you see the rappers keep going to rehab, you see the rappers those are the warnings before they knock you off. Those are the warning signs. Oh, this girl accused him of this. All of those are warning shots. They letting you know, hey, get back in line, boy. You want this SA allegation to go away? Get back in line, boy. That should have disappeared tomorrow. It'll disappear off TMZ, Reddit, all that shit. You better get back in line, boy. You better get back in line, boy. Because if you don't, we gonna open Pandora's box, AKA the file. We're gonna open up your file. Double click, click. All your videos pop up that they got of you, all the crimes, all the stuff they done covered up for you, all the stuff you done paid to go away, all that stuff pop right up. And they could go, what should we start with first? Click. SA, Cassie, click. Oh, he's a blood. Click, click. Gang indictment. Sue. And then they bring the music. See, he is a gang member. Listen, Your Honor. Sue. Look, it's there. That's a blood call. It's called the Sue Whoop. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they push the random button. Oh, yeah. Wherever it stops, cuzzo. Wherever it stops, whatever it lands on. It landed on gang indictment. Because guess what, cuzzo? They been knew that YFN Lucci and Young Thug and them was beefing. They been knew that for years. People been dying from them two cliques beefing in Atlanta for years. People been dying from they beef for like the past 5 years. Multiple people have died on both sides. YFN Lucci is in prison right now because of they threw his homeboy out the car when he got killed on a drill. These is facts. That's why YFN Lucci in prison. YFN Lucci was in a car with his mans going to do a drill on Thug and them, right? And dudes start shooting back and homie got killed. One of his homies got killed. And they threw him out the car. This is why YFN Lucci's in prison. They literally got caught going to retaliate on Thug and them. And one of his homies got killed in the process. And they threw him out the car. This is why Lucci's in prison. And they wanted him to snitch on Thug. Lucci would have been home. YFN Lucci was going to be the next, he was going to be the down south 6ix9ine. He was going to be the down south 6ix9ine. They was trying to get him to tell on Thug. If he would have told on Young Thug, they'd have gave Thug 100 years. They'd have gave him 100 years. They'd have gave him 100 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is real. Real life stuff. That the feds and all that know about these rappers. But as soon as they stop wanting to pay certain people, ATF, open up. Just like on Power. Just like on Power. Why you think Ghost always made sure he paid the right people? And when people get upset and when he don't grease certain palms, what they used to do to him and Tommy, jack him up. Come on. It's a rap for Thug. Not because I said it. Y'all said it. Y'all don't even want to hear his music. I posted the question as a poll. Let me look at the percentages now. Y'all said y'all don't even want to hear his music no more. Y'all don't even want to hear Thug's music. How ironic is that? Y'all don't even want to hear the man music. We are at 60%. 60% of y'all. 60% of y'all is saying that y'all don't care. Y'all don't care if this man returns to hip hop. Y'all see this, man? Y'all see? This is just a wake-up call for the brothers who are in the game, brothers who want to get in the game. Listen, brothers, there's so much other stuff we could do. It's so much more that you could do with your mind, man. I'm not telling brothers what to do. I'm just telling you to think a little more before making a decision and jumping in to this wicked industry, into this volatile industry. Okay? So shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up to today's show. Salute to everyone that has come through. Make sure you double tap your screens on the way out and hit that like button. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for coming through and holding it down. Make sure y'all support the show. The Cash App is pinned. DS100 Network on Cash App. All lowercase letters. All lowercase letters. DS100 Network on Cash App is where y'all can show y'all support, or y'all can hit me up on Venmo, SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV on Venmo, and PayPal as well. Salute to all of my lovely lady mods for coming through and holding it down as usual. Salute to all of you visionaries, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget, get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Thank you so much, Ms. L'Oreal. I appreciate you as always. Thank you, faithful and true. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I hope you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Get down in the comment section, y'all. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.